What's up, folks? We got another trail camera review for you today, the Moultrie W800. Let's kick this mule. Hey folks, we got the Moultrie W800 camera for you today, and it is 26 megapixels, half-second trigger speed, and 70-foot flash range. I will say that I believe the 70-foot flash range because personally I think it's too bright. I've got a family of does here on my ranch that have been under camera their entire life. They virtually pay zero attention to them, but this thing is so bright that they absolutely paid attention to it. It feels poorly made. It feels cheap. This little lever right here feels like it could break off at any point. It's all very thin plastic. It is not an expensive camera. I got it clearance for $45.28 at Walmart. It was regular $68. It does have some pros. It's easy to set up. It's really point click type thing. It's very, very basic setup. It does have solar input, which is also good. It takes 8 AA batteries. So I don't think that this camera probably would last on just batteries for very long. You'd probably be changing batteries out pretty often. So I would suggest getting solar for it. It shoots in 26 megapixels. That's a relatively high quality for a picture on a trail camera. So that's a positive. And let's talk about the cons. Like I said, the flash is very bright, overly bright in my opinion. From the time that I got this camera, I opened it up, brand new, still sealed. It wasn't like a return or anything. The LCD screen had some cells that were bad on the very end. So whenever I tried to set it, I had to basically guess on what I was on. For example, I had to guess when it was on video. The only reason I was able to guess that it was on video is it wasn't on picture. So that was a pretty sad start, but it wasn't too huge of a deal. I was able to get past it. This camera has one of my pet peeves, and that is that it doesn't have the ability to format the SD card on the camera. I can't stand that. However, it does have the ability to erase all pictures on the camera. So that's nice, but still, if you can't format on the camera, you can't guarantee it's formatted right. You're just hoping that you're taking pictures at that point. I looked up reviews on this camera, and there is a lot of people that complain that the SD card doesn't work. And if you read the box, it says the SD card needs to be an SDHC. I didn't run into that problem because I run high-end SD cards for the simple fact that I interchange between filming cameras and podcast setups and all that, and I just pay good money to get high-end SD cards. Just know that you might want to pay extra to get a good quality SD card, or it's not going to work in there. And if you do buy an SD card specifically for this camera, it needs to say it's SDHC. There was tons of complaints on Amazon and stuff about that. So let's talk about the video quality. I didn't think the video quality was very good. I don't have any way of knowing exactly what it was because it doesn't say anywhere on the box or in the instructions. I couldn't find that information anywhere. And if that's the case, chances are it's, I think it's 480 and 240. It's probably one of those, just for the simple fact that they weren't proud enough to display that, and I don't blame them. So this camera, even on clearance at $45.28, I would still get the Walmart Tasco ones, the higher end ones. I think they're $39 or $35. It's simply better than this camera. This camera will get the job done. If you get them on clearance for like 20 bucks a piece, which I think I've seen some on clearance for that cheap at Walmart well after season, then they're good public land cameras. You're not going to be brokenhearted if anybody steals it. But it's not the worst camera I've done, but it's far and away not the best. I would definitely put it on the lower end. If you send us your email in a PM, you'll be entered to win every camera until you win. So you got 2 chances to win with every video. I don't like this camera, so if you do win this camera, you will still be eligible to win others. That's kind of the way I do this. If I'm giving away a camera that stinks, then first of all, I'm going to tell you it stinks. Second of all, I'm going to give you a chance to win a better one. So don't be scared to enter this one. If you win it, you'll still be able to enter to win others. So thank y'all. See y'all. Win the camera. Take it. Here, catch.